Welcome back to Sicilian Gooner TV. I know it has been a while, but I have been very busy. If you haven't been catching me, I've been on the football terrace, stuff like this as a guest. So if you've missed me, make sure to go subscribe to them, guys, to MHF, Footy Judge Mo, Hassam. Go subscribe to all them channels because I am always there as a guest. So if you ever want to see me talk about football stuff and I ain't here, I'm there. A lot of you may know me from there and you've come here. I'm starting to do more content now, at least 2 times a week. And on the weekends, I will be uploading everything and making it all work. But yes, I am back. And I'm back with a preview today for the Champions League match against Shakhtar Donetsk or Donetsk. Or I'm not sure if I say it correct, but forgive me. But listen, let's talk about this. Arsenal. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan, Sicilian Gooner. You can tell. If you don't know me, I'm an Arsenal fan, die hard. I like to keep it down the middle. Sometimes I am biased. I try my best not to be. But guess what? It's hard. Yeah. No one on the internet, not many people can stay unbiased. You know, even the most unbiased people can sometimes be biased. That's why I applaud people like Terry. Shout out Terry every time because he just seems to somehow really be able to keep it down the middle. Terry seems to somehow always stay level-headed with it. I always start going off the rails and start being like, Arsenal, like he's very like people like Terry, very unbiased. I need to start trying to be a bit more like that, but that is a work in progress. Yes, so the game today, 8 o'clock kickoff, Champions League, third game of the league, the Champions League now, because it's a league format. They've changed it all. So it's the third match. We're currently on 4 points. Good. Definitely, seeing as we've played Atlanta away, PSG at home, 4 points is not bad. 6 points would have been amazing, but Atlanta's a tough team, and we got a nice 3 points against PSG. Now, if you asked for them 2 games, you'd ask for at least minimum 4 points, but you would like 6. But we got 4. Now we got Shakhtar at home, must-win game. Definitely seeing as our next game is Inter Milan, and there is a chance of dropping points in that game. Let's be honest, Inter Milan are a good team. I'm also an AC Milan fan, so I double want us to win that game. But we know that Inter have the capabilities, definitely away from home. We're not at the Emirates when we play Inter, so we're away at Inter. So there's a lot of chance that it could be a draw or it could be a loss potentially. Like, it ain't out of the realms, you know. It's one of them where if you slightly lose the game, it ain't like, oh my god, we've lost to some dead team. So we must win this game tonight at home. It is a must win. I think we will win. I think definitely after the weekend, people are going to have to step up a bit because the weekend was dreadful. I think William Saliba needs to step up and have a great performance tonight because, if I'm being honest, what he done to us on the weekend, he was a big reason for us. It's not only him, it was Trossard as well with the back pass at other people, but that sending off from Saliba, that dumb mistake by Saliba, really cost us on the weekend. So he needs to make it up to the fans, to the team, to everyone, and to himself, and have a great game tonight because he can play tonight. He can't play against Liverpool on the weekend, so 100% expect him to be playing. He only played 30 minutes of that game, so he's fit. I 100% expect him to be playing this game. So yeah, listen, we need to go and win this game. We need to. Obviously, we've got players out. I don't know if I think Bukayo Saka is still out. Obviously, Odegaard's out. So we got a few attacking players out, but we have enough to beat them. We should be playing. For me, Sterling probably on the right again. I thought he didn't have a bad game on the weekend. The 30 minutes people were getting onto him. It was 30 minutes into the game. And I think he was doing more than a lot of other players. And also, to be honest, I think he shouldn't have come off the pitch. I would have taken Trossard off. But yeah, listen, Martinelli should start tonight for me. Get him a bit fitter because we need him in that Liverpool game. I'd play a strong team tonight. I'd play a strong team. Shout out Mustafa. Wanyeri has to start with Moreno and Rice. Now, I agree with that, to be honest. I actually agree. I think that if it was me personally, I would be saying start Wanyeri. Why not? These it's at home. These ain't the greatest team. I would start him as well. To be honest, I agree. And Moreno and Rice is a great. I don't think we probably need Party this game against them at home. I'd argue that we'd probably need Party more on the weekend. So it'd be great to give him a little rest. So I actually agree with this midfield, and it's probably the midfield I would go for. I'd like to see Moreno get more minutes. He's looked okay when he's played, but once again, he's been set up a little bit when he's played. He's been set up literally. The first game he come on, it was his first game back. He come on, he looked decent, but it's his first game back. Second game, within 30 minutes, we go to 10 men away from home. It weren't the best to show him off, but I thought he still had a good game. Kai, Sterling, Martinelli, front three. I agree. I think that I agree with this, to be honest. I don't really think Kai Havertz needs a break. You could argue maybe play Trossard through the middle, but I think Kai Havertz. I'm trying to think. Does this home scoring thing count? Let me know, people. Let me know in the comments. Does the home goals per game thing count with the Champions League? That Kai Havertz is equaled, or is that a Premier League record? Because if so, Kai Havertz has to start, get that goal, get that record. Big up Kai for that one. I think if Saka's back for Liverpool, it will give the team confidence. If Saka's back for Liverpool, it gives us a lot more of a chance to win. It's really going to be hard without Saka. The question is, what are we going to do in the defense for the Liverpool game? So I don't know. For me, yeah, I don't know what we'll do without Saka against Liverpool. So we'll have to wait and see. The away goal got ruled out. It's a Premier League record. The away goal got ruled out. I'm confused what you mean, mate. Elaborate. Because obviously Havertz has that stat for consecutive home goals, consecutive goals at the Emirates. Is that for the Premier League or is that for all games at the Emirates? Because yeah, deluded Gooner, brother. This is actually deluded Gooner. Shout out, bruv, because I watch you all the time. If so, then yeah, listen, I will. What do I need to? I'll give you my Twitter. It's probably the best way. I could give you my number, but not on here. if I give you my Twitter, then I'll give you my Twitter handle on here. Sorry, big. That's my Twitter handle in the comments. And I'll give you my number from there because yeah, so we can I'll give you my number. It's easier to talk like that. But on here I can't because some person called bloody what's her name, man? Some person that pretends to be the chairman of Tottenham Football Club that always comes on my video somehow got my number. Donna something. Donna Collins or something got my number somehow. So but yeah, big up, brother. Big up. But yeah, listen, so we need to win tonight because it's winding me up that we lost on the weekend. Definitely when you see like the games on the weekend, definitely when you saw like City get lucky to get that win, and you see Liverpool close to dropping points but didn't, and we got Liverpool next. Away goal in the Champions League got ruled out. I'm confused. But his record's about home performances. So yeah. But yeah, listen, that's the team I'd go for. I'd go for Raya in goal. I'd go for right back Ben White, centre back Saliba, Gabriel, and left back. You know what? Calafiori probably left back, but I wouldn't be angry at Zinchenko getting some minutes in a game like this. I know it's a must win, but I don't see these guys as that good. So maybe that's going to bite me in the ass. But yeah, um, I'd probably play Zinchenko or Calafiori. I don't really mind. I want Timber back. We need you. We need him. I've said the Saliba sending off against Liverpool affects me, but if we got Timber back, I'll be a lot more comfortable because I'll play Timber centre back or Ben White centre back and the other one right back, and I feel like that's adequate for a Saliba replacement for a game, or two. I don't see it as like when Rob Holding was coming in. So tonight, yeah, the midfield, I agreed. I said I'd go with Declan Rice, Moreno, and Wanyeri. I really want Wanyeri to get a start. And then, yeah, Martinelli, Sterling, and your boy Kai Havertz. But listen, what do I reckon the score's going to be tonight? I don't even know. I said 3-0 against Bournemouth, and that just shot me in the foot. So I don't have a clue what to say tonight. I'm going to stick with what I originally said, 3-1. I feel like they'll get a goal. But then again, after the weekend, maybe we're solid at the back today. So, but I'll say 3-1 is my prediction for tonight. Please, Lord, I'll take 3-1. I'd rather a clean sheet, but yeah, we just need to win the game, man. I'll take 1-0 at this point. Definitely with the injuries and that. But yeah, I can't wait for Odegaard to be back because these are the type of games as well where Odegaard cooks. And this is the thing, man. Like, people have said we haven't missed Odegaard. I'm one of them that kind of says like we don't miss Odegaard. But when I say we don't miss Odegaard, I was sitting there and I was thinking about it, and I was thinking how wrong I was. I was thinking like we're not missing in the sense of we're winning games. But if we're winning games without him, if he's back in the team, we're probably smoking these games and winning a lot more comfortably. Like, we need this guy back, man. I hate international football. International football is trying to sabotage Arsenal's league. I swear to God. Did I see the Jack Wilshere news? Is it that he's left? Is it he was going? Who was it that offered him a role? I see yeah, I see it. It's senior coaching for Norwich. Yeah, that's it. Is it Norwich? Am I right? Yeah, I did see, man. Big up Jack. Yeah, Norwich. Big up Jack. Every time, legend of the club in the sense of, not legend in the sense of like Thierry Henry, but like he's one of our own. He got unlucky with injuries, loves the club. He is one of, I still call him a legend in the sense of like he's an Arsenal fan, he's an Arsenal boy. I love him. I hope he does well, man. I really do. I hope he goes to Norwich and he does well. And who knows where he could end up and how good he could get. But I like Wilshere, man. I think he could have been he was the Saka before Saka and that. Like, we got to remember this. Like, Jack Wilshere was the guy, bro. He was the guy. So I always feel sad when I think about Jack Wilshere. So big up. I'm not angry at him leaving. I read someone going, "Oh, he's leaving us for Norwich." Bro, he's leaving us for a senior role. Allow it, man. Like, some people just like to moan. Would be mad if in like 10, 20 years he came back and coached Arsenal in the future. Yeah, listen. I don't know what he would do, if he'd be like a head coach or if he'd be a manager, but or like one of the coaching staff. I mean, we'd have to wait and see. Like, we'd never know. Like, if you spoke about all the Arsenal legends, all the Arsenal ex-players, should I say, to come and manage Arsenal and bring us back to like competing and that, no one would have said Mikel Arteta, bro. I doubt very highly that anyone would have said. People would have gone Thierry Henry, Bergkamp, Vieira, myself included. I thought Vieira was going to be the one. I was like, I see Vieira in the future managing Arsenal. It didn't. It ended up being Thierry. I wish he was good enough. Thierry Henry, manager wise, I don't think he's got what it takes to manage like at that level. He understands the game brilliantly and that, but there's difference between being a manager and being that sort of thing. And I think he knows that as well. Yeah, Arteta, who would have thought it would be Arteta? And Arteta is a bloody good coach. No matter what anyone wants to say, I don't care if he ain't won us anything. He's a bloody good coach and he'll get a lot of silverware in his career. If it's at Arsenal or somewhere else, he will. Big up Giuseppe, big up Thomas. Every time tuning in, always there, always tuning in. Love for the love. But yeah, listen, people, let me know in the comments below. If you're watching this recorded, let me know. I will be replying in the comments. Um, yeah, listen, what is the score going to be and who are the goal scorers? Let me know. I will reply to everyone and I'll say if I agree with you, if I disagree, if I think you're being deluded. I'll tell you if I think you're being deluded. Someone puts 8-0. Yeah, I'll tell you, bruv. Please get off that wacky backy, cuz yeah, I call it wacky backy. I don't normally call it that, but for YouTube purposes, I'll call it that because I don't know how they feel about other terms. Yeah. Marijuana, that's just a plant. Yeah. It would feel so much more sweeter to win stuff with Arteta because of how, look, bro, listen, it would feel, not only that, the doubt that he's had, the way that rivals have said about him and all that, he would be brilliant. So if we win this season, it will be brilliant. And I want to beat Pep Guardiola. I know there's a thing of Pep leaving at the end of the season. It opens a gateway for us to go and do well. I want to win while Pep is here. I want Arteta to beat Pep to the title, and that's that. Yes. So listen, people, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please subscribe, like the video and all that because it helps the channel grow. Follow the Football Terrace and all them guys because you'll see me on there as a guest and stuff like that. By the way, as a guest, what I say on that is nothing to do with the Football Terrace themselves. So if you disagree with what I say, don't comment on the Football Terrace, comment on my stuff because it's my opinion, not theirs. You'll see me on a lot of other stuff and I'll carry on doing my stuff. So listen, I'll probably do tomorrow I'll be doing a match reaction. I kind of want to stop doing the match reaction straight after because I feel like I get emotional and I need to kind of rewatch certain parts of the game. So yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow. So make sure you tune in. It will be around the same time, 12:30. So yeah, listen, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm gonna say 3-0, Ethan to score, Havertz to score, Raheem Sterling to score. I like that prediction. I've said 3-1. I'll say Havertz scores, Sterling scores. I have a feeling Jesus comes off the bench and scores. That's my 3. Listen, remember, people, I tell you this every time. You gotta remember, I'm Sicilian, so you better do it. Eat pizza, eat pasta, Baccaio, blood clot Saka, Sicilian Gooner. Peace.